we're gonna be so happy forever and ever and ever.
Oh, I'm so glad to hear it, Selma.
No, Mrs. Knorr. Don't you love the sound of that, Mrs. Knorr?
Oh, it sounds just like my mother.
Ew. Oh, we're gonna be so happy forever and ever and ever. Do you really, really, really love me?
I really, really do.
That was only 2 reallys. Is the romance fading already?
Selma, nothing's fading but your mascara. You know, don't you wonder what we're doing here at the end of this dock?
Well, you said we were buying a postcard for your Aunt Sylvia.
I don't even have an Aunt Sylvia.
You got me here under false pretenses.
The falsest.
Should I be scared?
Well, not with your strong, protective husband here.
So what are we doing?
A little romantic surprise. Ta-da!
What is it?
It's the Lady Lovey-Dove, of course.
It's a boat.
It's a sailboat, and it sleeps too.
To what, mice?
Well, it's what real estate agents call cozy.
Well, the rest of us call it cramped. Why are you showing me this?
Well, the Lady Lovey-Dove is actually going to be spiriting us away on the best honeymoon ever.
Oh. Nick, there's something I haven't told you.
What is it, Selma?
I get seasick.
Oh, is that all? Me too. I have a whole bottle of Dramamine on board.
Yeah, but what about our stuff?
I had somebody put it on a few days ago.
Well, what will we eat?
I was thinking that we could feast on love.
Well, maybe some food now and then.
It's packed full of lean cuisine. You'll be fine.
Well, they said that there's a hurricane coming.
Well, I just checked the Weather Channel, and it said it's going the complete opposite direction. Just trust me.
Nick, I really don't know about this. That's your phone. Nick Knorr, Private Eye. Yes. Yeah. It's a Mr. Harry Tingle.
Oh, Selma, he's a
mobster? Yes. I'm sorry, Mr. Tingle. I'm afraid Mr. Knorr is unavailable. He's on his honeymoon right now for 3 fingers. I mean weeks. Yes. Bye. He said he'll get someone else to take care of Melvin the mouse.
Ah, good. I'd hate to add that to my caseload.
I mean, I had to shuffle your cases like a deck of cards to get these weeks off.
Well, think about it. Out on the Lady Lovey-Dove, the phone is never going to ring.
I don't know. How many life preservers are on the thing?
Well, I didn't count.
Nick Knorr, Private Eye. Yes. Hang on a second. It's a Melvin mouse. He says he's got a job for you.
Well, ask him what it is.
Can you be more specific, Mr. Mouse? He wants you to take care of Harry Tingle.
You know what? I want you to be happy. Why don't you tell him what you want to do?
I'm sorry, Mr. Mouse. Mr. Knorr is incommunicado for 3 whole weeks. He's on his honeymoon. Yes. Bye.
Trust me, Selma. You will not regret this. All aboard!
Evening, Miss Van Leer.
Get that thing buried yet?
6 feet under, like you asked. 3 feet would have done, but who am I to question the owner?
That's right, Dexter. We wouldn't want a bat flying about, would we? It would wreck the reputation of the Jolly Roger bed and breakfast.
I don't see how the Jolly Roger has any reputation as it is. The old pirate got himself hanging overlooking that swimming pool.
That's not common knowledge, Dexter. And we're going to keep it that way, aren't we?
Yes, ma'am. Say, you sure are a good shot with that poison arrow shooting down that bat and all.
Daddy hid out in the Amazon for years. Tell me the finer things of using a blowgun.
Sure could have got a gold in the Olympics, Miss Van Leer. Sure could have.
Stop fawning, Dexter. Any sign of our last 2 guests?
Nope. Storm's brewing up with something fierce.
I wonder what's keeping them.
If they don't get here soon, they won't get here at all, and they miss the whole weekend.
Pity since they paid for the whole thing.
Picking up the tab for everybody?
It's this J.J. Hay and his mother Harriet.
Reclusive millionaire, camera shy. There are no known photos of Mr. J.J. Hay or his mother Harriet. who lives in a $10 million mansion on the Outer Banks of North Carolina? Nobody, especially reporters, gets past the guards who stand 24 hours a day. So what did you two come in here for?
I can only guess.
Wonder if they're so afraid of being seen if they even exist at all.
Why, Dexter, how clever of you. The article goes on to say that very same thing. Is J.J. Hay just some front for some corporation that's got its fingers in something it shouldn't?
Says here he's a pretty good cook. Never without his collection of favorite recipes.
I hear his chocolate mousse is to die for.
Listen here, Miss Violet Van Leer. You don't pay me enough to cook up chocolate mousse.
Why, Darlene, it's lovely to see you.
Yeah, you look like Sweeney Todd on a bad day.
You don't pay me enough to put up with Dexter either. Now, do you want to go over to the dinner thingy or not?
Sure, let's
There
have a
you
look.
are, you murderer!
Davy Jones, what are you doing?
An eye for an eye. A tooth for a tooth. A chicken for a chicken.
What chicken?
She murdered Floridora.
I never murdered nobody. I just cooked up a chicken for dinner.
Floridora, my wonderful chicken.
And what was so wonderful about your chicken?
Floridora could tell the future.
She that chicken who pecked out letters and spelt words and all?
How's my Floridora?
And just how did you know she could tell the future?
She told me I was going to win some money someday, and I sure did. I won $2 on a scratch-off ticket the very next day.
Just this morning, she told me she ended up in a rotten stew.
Dexter, go make sure Mr. Jones calms down. I don't know how we end up sharing the island with the likes of him.
You are getting sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. You can only hear the sound of my voice.
Any messages, Miss Van Leer?
You can only hear the sound of my voice.
Here you go, Congressman.
Will you please listen to the sound of my voice? You are getting sleepy. Sleepy.
Lady, I'm not getting sleepy. I'm sick and tired of you swinging that watch in front of my face. I'm a member of the U.S. House of Representatives. I cannot get hypnotized.
Ozzy,
Yes, sweetheart.
I want to go parasailing.
Anything you want, sweetheart.
There's a nasty storm coming, Congressman.
Pooh.
Oh, poo.
Well, I never. I just thought I could help the congressman a bit.
Does he want to stop smoking or something more ominous?
He's a politician. He wants to try telling the truth for a change. But I guess it's an uphill battle. What about you, Miss Van Leer? Any bad habits?
None that I want to get rid of.
Well, if you change your minds, I'm in the Long John Silver Suite. Miss Van Leer, come quick! Davy Jones has my poor sister, and I think he wants to shrink her head.
Oh, Charlene, you're overreacting as usual.
No, he said he's got a pot of boiling water back in his shack, and he's gonna shrink her head, put it on a keychain, and sell it to tourists.
Oh, where did I put that thing? Oh, there you are. My baby, who done this to you?
Darlene, I need to talk to you. What's wrong? You look a bit flushed. Do you want to sit down or something?
Someone marked my baby.
Well, of course I did, sugar.
You? You dare touch the work of Darlene Zhu, the world's most foremost mystery writer?
Well, I just saw your little book sitting there, and I had the greatest idea, so I just let her rip.
This book could sell 5 million copies.
Yeah, but with my idea, it'll sell 10 million copies.
And why would I need to sell 10 million copies?
Everybody could use a little spare change once in a while, especially after this weekend.
Even if I did, I doubt any idea for me would provide it.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. I got me a huge following, what with my craft homemaking tips and my TV show, The Happy Homemaker.
Miss Bloom, I hate to cue you in, but the people who read a Darlene Zhu murder mystery are not the same who watch you get ketchup stains out of a t-shirt.
Well, maybe we could build on what they call a crossover demographic.
Where'd you pick up a word like demographic?
Sweetheart, you really don't think I'm stupid, do you?
You do a fine impression.
Do you want to hear my idea or not?
If it'll save me from reading whatever you scarred my baby with.
Well, you know how there's mystery novels that have recipes in them,
Ugh.
but people buy them?
The recipes are to cover up a weak plot and vapid characterizations.
Well, I was thinking that we can do a series of mystery novels.
You're joking, of course.
No, and at the end of every chapter, we put in a useful household hint.
Such as?
Well, I have all the ideas sketched out there for you. See, it'll all tie into the story. Like on page 38 of your little book here, we find out the murder weapon is an ice pick.
A long, sharp ice pick.
Why not make it a crochet hook instead?
You can't kill somebody with a crochet hook.
Well, it'll tie down the blood a little bit and tie in the happy homemaker side. What do you think?
I think I wish I had an ice pick right here.
And then at the end of each chapter, we put in a useful household hint.
Such as?
Well, I have a couple here. See, the first one is how to get out tough blood stains,
You can't get out tough blood stains.
or poisons that won't mar your furniture, or my favorite, getting rid of nasty powder burns.
I really wish I had an ice pick right here.
What for?
So I could put it right there.
Who was screaming? It sounded like someone was getting murdered.
With an ice pick and not a crochet hook. Honestly. Gee, Miss Robbins, you look awful.
Thanks. And when you get that critical, you might as well just call me Patsy.
Patsy Robbins, the famous country singer? Oh, so when I said you looked awful, I just meant that you look awful, you know?
Well, it's a headache. I get them when I'm in a place that's hot and humid where a hurricane's about to hit.
Come over here and sit down. I have the perfect thing for that. Relax every muscle in your body and put your feet up. And now, for the final step of the happy headache, homemaker relief, Mozart.
What are you doing to me?
What? Mozart relaxes us and puts us in a receptive frame of mind.
Honey, I am 100% country. There is no room for Mozart in country.
You're exaggerating, Patsy.
Mozart couldn't get a room in Hotel 6 if he tried. Now turn it off. Turn it off or it makes me want to kill somebody.
Okay. Well, maybe there's a song in this or something, like don't go playing Mozart with the strings of my heart.
Aha!
What?
I sense the conflict.
Patsy's got a headache is all.
A headache? That's my specialty.
What, giving them?
Oh, I can tell we must get right to work. Sit.
Oh, brother, none of this New Age stuff works on us country folk.
You are getting sleepy.
We're
Your
too
eyes are
down to
getting
earth
sleepy.
for
The only sound you can hear is the sound of my voice.
the sound of your voice.
Wow. That's amazing. What? The only voice she can hear is yours.
Because yours is going to be permanently silenced if you don't shut up. Now, Patsy, I want you to hold your head in your hands for a moment. Do you feel the headache inside?
Yes,
The headache is a hat that you're wearing.
a hat.
A big, ugly hat that's too tight.
Too tight.
I want you to take off the hat.
A hat too tight.
Oh, it's not that tight. It'll come off on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Now take the hat off and throw it in the garbage can. Come back and sit down, Patsy.
You know what? I bet you can do one of those, what do they call it? A post-hypnotic suggestion?
Of course I can.
Well, prove it.
You want me to plant a post-hypnotic suggestion in Patsy Robbins?
$10 says you can't.
Patsy, I want you to listen to me.
Yes, Mr. Groot.
When you awaken, you are going to feel wonderful. So wonderful that for the next 5 minutes, you will fall in mad love with the first man that you see.
5 minutes.
Very good. And now I'm going to count backwards from 3 and gradually awaken with no hint of headache. 3, coming awake. 2, awakening more. And 1.
Like I said, Mr. Groot, us country folk don't cotton to city cures.
Of course not.
Oh, wait a minute. Where'd my headache go?
In the trash can behind the counter.
What'd you do to me?
Just took care of your headache.
Oh, honey, you are either a walking Tylenol or a witch.
Patsy, I'm neither. I just use hypnotism to help the mind help itself.
You know what I think? I think you should put on a show here for all of us. Make us act like chickens or little kids or something. What a hoot.
I think you've got something there. We could do it here, and I'm sure...
Help!
Come at me, Willia! Get your hands off my man!
Your what?
Davy is my kind of man!
What are you talking about, miss?
Don't tell me you haven't seen the way I stare at you every time you enter a room.
You do?
I'm just waiting for you to ask me on a nice romantic walk down the beach.
It's starting to rain right now, miss.
Nothing like the little rain to heat up the kitchen.
Like, kill your chicken too?
Oh, get over here, you great big beautiful hunk.
Oh, it's fast and fast. They're all crazy.
You can run, but you can't hide.
What got into that chick?
A post-hypnotic suggestion.
A post what?
Just a little bit.
Well, you know, I'll give you the $10 some other time, but yeah.
Now maybe I can get back to cooking dinner.
Is it dinner time already?
Miss Van Leer should be calling at any minute.
What's on the menu for tonight?
Floridora.
Floridora?
Are we too late?
For what?
The machete murder?
A little magic took care of the whole thing.
Thank goodness. The last thing we would want is a murder in the Jolly Roger.
That would put a damper on the whole weekend, wouldn't it?
Dexter, some dinner one.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Dexter, that's a signal for man overboard.
I could never count straight.
It's 4 rings. 4 for dinner.
Where is he? Where's the victim?
Calm down, Charlene. Dexter got the wrong alarm.
What? Again?
Yes, again. There, happy?
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
Don't say that or she'll have it on the menu.
It certainly looks nasty out there.
How's Paris then, Congressman?
We sure didn't need a boat to get off the ground.
Gosh, is it always this windy?
Only during a hurricane.
Yeah?
Oh, perfect. My favorite time of day.
I thought your favorite time of day was after dinner when you got to wash the dishes.
Really, Darlene, if you don't like my idea, just say so.
I don't like your ideas.
Well, you don't have to be so blunt about it.
Oh, Miss Bloom, if you're going to be in the public eye, you've got to develop a real tough hide.
Yeah, Ozzy's hide is like leather.
No surprise with all the facelifts he's had.
Do you think? Honestly? I'm flattered.
Ozzy's never had a facelift.
They couldn't decide which face to lift.
Oh, Miss Zoo, you're a treat and a half. I'm glad I don't have to run against you for re-election.
Now, you promised not to bring that up till after this weekend, Ozzy.
Miss Van Leer, may I ask something on behalf of the entire group?
Of course.
We each received an invitation for this Caribbean weekend with all expenses paid, but we have no idea who sent the invitation. Do you know?
Your host wishes to remain anonymous until he chooses to reveal himself. He sent me the list of invitations, and I sent the invites.
Well, is everybody here?
Nope, we still got one party missing.
Who?
Your host.
Well, I sure don't know why any of you were invited.
Yeah, and if I were him, I would have left some names off my list. Frankly, I think a younger crowd would be more fun.
Well, that doesn't matter, Cupcake.
Well, I don't know why I'd get invited unless he's got a thing for country music.
Spare us.
Yeah, I really doubt he sits around reading murder mysteries about a cat.
Lady Fluff is the world's most famous sloop.
Yeah, she's one of a kind, all right. The only detective who can throw up a hairball on cue.
Ladies, gentlemen, I'm sure that when his host and his mother get here, they'll tell you everything you want to know.
Yeah, but with this hurricane, they won't get a boat within 100 yards of this island.
They could always, swim ashore.
Nobody would be that stupid.
Speak of the devil.
Look what the cat dragged in.
You guys got a room for the night?
Of course, Mr. Hay.
That's service.
You know, I gotta tell you, everything we own is at the bottom of the ocean.
Along with the Lady Lovey-Dove.
And the 5 best bottles of champagne from Walmart.
Not to worry, Mr. Hay.
Hey, JJ Hay?
The elusive tycoon?
I don't quite understand.
Mr. Hay paid for the entire weekend by cashier's check. Right, Mr. Hay?
Yeah, that's right.
It's dinner time, folks. Let's get cracking before it gets cold.
Oh, Mr. Hay, you and your mother are in Bungalow 12, the Captain Kidd suite. There's a fresh pair of clothes for you there.
Mother?
Mr. Hay said his mother would be joining him. Oh, and here's some letters for you. The dining room's right over there. You can join us for dinner if you choose. I'm so glad you're able to make it for this weekend. It promises to be very interesting.
She thinks I'm your mother.
What's wrong with my mother?
Nick, this is our honeymoon, and my beautiful trousseau is at the bottom of the ocean, and the only thing I salvaged was a pair of earplugs so I don't have to listen to you snore.
You salvaged something else. Me. Honestly, Selma, look. I think we should just stick around, because I think we have to, and pretend we're this J.J. Hay and his mother, whoever they are.
I don't want to be your mother.
Honestly, what is wrong with my mother?
What does the mail say?
That one doesn't have anything in it.
Quicker, Nick.
They're not exactly from the welcome wagon.
You will die, by Monday you'll be dead? Hay today, gone tomorrow?
Ashley walked slowly down the hallway. She passed by the room where only a moment before she had heard voices arguing.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Zoo. Well, who was arguing?
Charlene, pay attention. It was Dr. Wilson and his patient, Miss Tippett.
She had gone to him for a facelift.
Poor thing ended up looking like Quasimodo.
Who's Quasimodo?
Oh, spare me. See, Darlene, you have to use words that the people are going to understand. So instead of saying that quasi fellow, why not say something along the lines of, she ended up looking like a quilt that was stained with motor oil.
Congressman, what do you think?
I will definitely form a bipartisan committee to look at the matter.
Here I offer to read from my latest mystery novel, Deadly Beloved, and I end up in a viper's pit.
Please, Miss Zoo, continue reading. No one will say a word.
Nobody here? I like it, and I want to know who done it. As she was walking down the hallway, and what happened next?
Ashley stopped before the door. Dead silence greeted her from inside. A chill crawled up her spine like a leech. She hadn't seen Dr. Wilson or Miss Tippett leave the room. They must both be inside. But were they alive or dead? She slowly, ever so slowly, like molasses in January slowly, turned the doorknob. She heard a click and knew it wasn't locked. As gingerly as she could, she pushed the door open a crack, then more, then more. It took her eyes only a moment to adjust to the darkness in the room, but when she had, she wished with all her might she never went to work at Dr. Wilson's medical center. She wished she'd never become a nurse. She wished she'd never passed the 8th grade. She wished she'd never been born, for there, lying in front of her was...
Hey!
That's my name, don't wear it out. It's a bit dark in here, don't you think?
Are you all right?
Oh, sure, you can't keep a good man down.
That's it. I won't read another word.
There, that's better.
What did you do, Sonny?
He ruined Darlene Zoo's reading.
We were just about to find out what Ashley saw in the doctor's office.
So, what's in a doctor's office? A sink, a stethoscope, a couple of needles? It couldn't have been that interesting.
If I'd have gone aimed at you, Mr. Hayes, I'd pull the trigger.
So you're the one who's been sending me those messages.
I never sent a message. I don't know what you're talking about. Me neither.
Not my style.
Wouldn't be bothered.
Well, I know one of you's got it in for me here, and I aim to find out who.
Miss Ray, why would anyone have an in for you?
People always have it in for my baby boy. That's 'cause he's such a go-getter.
The question is, what does he go get?
That's for me to know, and for you to find out.
Just what we intend to do, Mr. Hay.
You know, I just wrote a song last week called I Got a Secret and It Ain't Under My Arms.
You know, Mr. Hay, when I was a young tyke, I watched my mommy cook at the stove, and the flame looked so inviting. One day when my mommy wasn't looking, I stuck my finger in the flame, and I got the scar to this day.
What are you talking about, Sonny?
You mess with fire, you're gonna get burned.
Oh, Darlene, Charlene, let's get things ready for tomorrow and make sure everyone has candles in case the lights go out.
Be in your rooms, folks.
Breakfast is at 9 sharp.
Hope everyone sleeps real good.
Oh, and Mr. Hay, if you hear noises in the Captain Kidd bungalow, it's bats. They like that place for some reason.
I don't want to stay in a place where there's bats.
Oh, you know I've got good aim, Mom.
Wow, you've come prepared, Mr. Hay.
Yes, I was actually a Boy Scout.
Well, then you'd love my latest book. You'll never believe who gets murdered.
Oh, just when I need a little light reading.
Mrs. Hay, Mr. Hay, if you encounter any bed bugs during your stay here, a little bit of talcum powder and crushed rose petals will do the trick just like that.
Come on, Ozzy. There's nothing to do here.
Right, I do have a few budget figures to juggle tonight. Night all.
Good night.
Good night.
I just thought of a song. You think you got me by the mud flaps, but I can throw it in reverse.
That's disgusting! You know, there's a bit of animosity in the air, Sonny.
It's the storm. The pressure drops and the human spirit spirals downward. I can help you overcome your feeling of doom and gloom. Madam Mom was at your service.
So, what do you think, Selma?
I think this is a rotten way to spend a honeymoon, Nick. You know, you and the Lady Lovey-Dove can go jump in a lake.
Well, we already did that. And, I think we should stick with the Mon-Sun thing until we figure out what's going on here.
I don't want to be your mother.
What is wrong with my mother?
Nick, this is our honeymoon. I wanted hearts and flowers, not bats and bed bugs.
Selma, I would make this up to you, but I think this is that one big case.
Well, if I had a gun, Nick, I would shoot you, I'm so sorry.
That was you who shot that?
Was that a shot I heard?
More like 2.
Anybody hurt?
Oh, just me. Just me. When Sonny here pushed me to the ground, I skinned my knee.
I have the perfect thing for that.
No, let me guess. Talcum powder and crushed rose petals.
You must have my latest book.
Must have been that crazy old loon.
I bet you're right, Dexter.
I've heard him shooting before this time of night.
You mind filling us in on who's using us for target practice?
Oh, I'm sure nobody was shooting at you, Mr. Hay.
What, am I not good enough to get shot at?
I wouldn't mind taking a pot shot at you, Mr. Hay.
Try it, lady. You'll be singing a new song. I was sweet on the boy, but his mama was sour on me.
All right, now that one's disgusting.
I believe this is all Davy Jones's fault.
Davy Jones? Isn't he like a mermaid or somebody who has a locker 24,000 leagues under the sea?
This Davy Jones is a beachcomber who lives over yonder, and he owns the only piece of property that Miss Van Leer doesn't.
I tried to get it from him.
She did everything.
But poisonous chicken.
I'll have Dexter speak to Mr. Jones in the morning. I'm sure his aim was just a bit off.
Good for him.
Us. What about us?
He would have been doing 10 to 20.
But you'd have been 6 feet under. A pity. Come along, Dora. No more excitement tonight.
Yeah, I'm all excited out.
Do clue me in if there's another murder attempt. Live action is so much better than just reading about it.
Remember, talcum powder and crushed rose petals.
Pleasant dreams, all.
Yeah, and if anyone tries to kill you, keep it to yourselves.
Sweet dreams, y'all. Oh, Mr. Hay, this came for you in the mail. Special delivery. It can't make up for what's happening tonight, but it might make up for some part.
Awesome.
Oh my goodness, I love chocolate, and with all my dentures, I don't have to worry about tooth decay.
Good night.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Oh, they avoid me like the plague.
Wow, I guess there are a few perks to this job. Who's it from?
Oh, it says a secret admirer.
Well, that's an admirer I can admire. I've got a real sweet tooth. Why don't you open it already?
Oh, they're little works of art. It seems like a shame to eat them.
Breaks my heart. Can I have one? Hey, give those back!
Give me the box.
They're ours!
Give me the box, you die.
Who even are you?
Davy Jones, your only friend.
Get back here! He's gone. Now, Selma, give me my candy.
No.
What, you too? What's up with everybody on this island?
Nick, smell it. There's cyanide in it. Somebody is trying to kill us.
Why would you want to say that?
Well, think about it. Nothing could have been delivered to the island because of the storm, so it has to be from one of them.
Oh. So why would they want to do that?
I don't know. What was that?
The sound of my heart jumping out of my chest.
Nick, I'm scared.
All right, that's it. I'm going to figure out what's going on here.
Nick, this isn't funny at all.
And so, Mr. President, I will be behind your proposal.
How do you spell that?
P-R-O-P-O-S-A-L.
I was still on president.
Huh, it's nice to see how things get done in Washington.
Say, Miss Van Leer, have you seen the Hay Duo?
As a matter of fact, I haven't.
They must be sleeping in.
Why did that after all that excitement last night?
They ain't sleeping in. Their rooms are as clean as a whistle and as empty as my purse a day before a payday.
Oh. Well then, let's go find that, budget statement we needed, Dora.
What? Oh, yeah.
Where are those two off to so determinately?
Snoop and I today.
Oh.
You know, I think I forgot to put fresh soap up in the Hayes room.
I think I have to go help you.
I think I need to go screw something up there too.
My, it is wet out there.
But inspiring. Sky's full of raindrops, but you're the biggest ripper hound.
Miss Van Meer, are the Hayes throwing a party in their bungalow? Everybody's there.
I suppose I could go check to see nothing is taken.
The Hayes are not in their bungalow. I would love to get a look around the Captain Kidd bungalow.
Is there any coffee left?
Ma'am.
Oh heavens, you almost scared me to death.
The couple, last to arrive. You know where they are?
I think they're throwing a party in their bungalow.
Party. Can you take me to them?
I don't think you're particularly welcome.
Lady, it's a matter of life and death.
Well, come on, this way.
I feel so beat. We got part of the food.
Oh my gosh, what happened?
I have no idea.
I remember we got hit on the head.
Oh, and somebody knocked us out.
Yeah, and then we woke up.
Freezing on a tropical island.
Yeah, but I think I know why.
Why?
We were in a big walk-in freezer, and there were fish hanging from the ceilings.
Yeah, there was a flounder, a sailfish, and a couple of groupers. You know what, Selma?
What?
I bet you I know what's going on. I think somebody's trying to murder us. But honestly, whoever's doing it is a rank amateur, because they try to poison us, and it doesn't work. They try to lock the freezer and then forget to do it, and we're still here.
But Nick, did you see what was hanging up in between the flounder and the swordfish?
Yeah, it was a pair of groupers.
What did those paragroupers look like to you?
Well, they're about this tall, 2 arms, 2 legs, 2 eyes, and mouth.
Groupers don't have arms.
Oh, are you sure?
Yes, Nick, those were people hanging up there. Dead people bodies hanging there.
Tell me you're positive. We don't have to look or anything, do we?
See?
Yeah.
And I bet I know who they are, too.
I bet you don't.
$5.
Sure.
It's J.J. Hay and his mother.
But we're J.J. Hay and his... Oh. I'll give it to you later.
Yeah. Just right now, we should probably figure out what's going on here. If J.J. Hay and his mother are hanging up in the freezer,
Victims of foul play
then why does everyone think we're J.J. Hay?
and his mother.
I'll never forgive you for this, Nick.
Selma, you know I just wanted this to be the best honeymoon ever, just you and me.
At least you don't have to play my father.
I swear I will make it up to you.
Well, we've got other things to worry about right now.
You know I don't like to worry.
Well, there have been 3 attempts on our lives.
So that means that even though we're already dead, somebody else wants us dead?
You know what that means?
Honestly, no.
It means only the real murderer knows we're dead, and somebody who doesn't know we're dead is trying to get us there too.
Like I said, I just wanted this to be the best honeymoon ever.
Well, at least another present came for us.
Ooh, who's it from?
I think it said, oh, it's from Aunt Patty.
Oh, your Aunt Patty has quite the sense of humor. I hope it's a fondue set.
Wait, I don't have an Aunt Patty. I thought it was your Aunt Patty.
Well, my Aunt Patty died a long time ago.
What'd she die of?
A snake bite.
A snake!
Oh, jeepers, a snake! Quiet, one false move and one false step, and Mr. Hay and his mother will be dead.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
Hear me, almighty king of the jungle. I thought that was Tarzan. You are getting sleepy, ever so sleepy. You are going deep into a trance and will do exactly as I say.
Yes, master.
Nick, she's talking to the snake.
Yes, master.
You are going on a long, exciting journey. Do not be afraid of flying. It is the safest form of transportation there is. Nick, wake up!
Oh, Selma, are you okay?
I thought she's your mother.
Oh, yeah, Mother Selma's her formal name, right?
This was on the box.
Oh. I've got the cookbook, and your goose is the first thing on the menu. Selma, I mean, Mom, where are you going? Does anybody know anything about a cookbook? Mom, Selma, where are you going? Where are you?
Gosh, Ozzy, I wish you'd just let me give you a back rub.
That's how I pulled my back in the first place. You punched me too hard.
That's supposed to relieve tension and replace it with a soft layer of
Well,
tranquility.
my soft layer of tranquility is replaced with tension, Dora.
It ain't just that, Ozzy, and you know it. You're worried.
When are the Hayes gonna make their move?
Maybe you got it all wrong about them. Maybe they're just a couple of swells who want to stab at a time.
JJ Hay doesn't want anyone to have a good time. Word around the hill is when JJ Hay invites you somewhere, he has something on you, and you're gonna be paying big time to keep him quiet.
What could he have on you, Ozzy? You're responsible, neat, thrifty, so good-looking, and you never, ever tell a lie.
Dora, you've been listening to my campaign ads again.
Well, nobody found the cookbook in their room, so maybe it's all just a vicious rumor.
Or they hid it where we'd never look.
Well, you always say, get the other guy before he gets you.
Yep, I do say that. It's just on like CNN when I was there the other week, talking to Trump and. If it isn't the Hayes, I see you found your mother, JJ.
Oh yeah, Mother Selma dries out quicker than a dish towel.
Gosh, Mrs. Hay, are you feeling okay?
She's fine. She just has a touch of the hay fever. Hits right in the tear ducts.
Same, Mr. Hay. Dora and I really appreciate the invitation here this weekend.
What invitation?
You invited us here, didn't you?
Oh yeah, that's right, Mom, right?
Well, we were just wondering how we could ever repay you.
Oh, we'll think of something.
How much of something?
I think we'll give it some thought and we'll let you know.
Well, while you're at it, do be careful. You have had a bit of bad luck lately.
Yeah, that snake was icky.
So, what do you think of that map? Well,
Nick,
Selma...
of all the stupid things you've ever done, this is the stupidest. I should have never gotten on that stupid boat with an even stupider captain manning the engine.
But there wasn't a captain. It was just me, sweetheart. Oh.
And now we've been shot at, tied up, and bait for a cobra. And on top of that, our room's been ransacked.
Nothing was taken, though.
Well, Nick, this isn't a honeymoon. This is an episode of the Twilight Zone or something. Can we please get out of here?
You know I would take you away in a minute, but where would we even go?
I don't know.
Well, I think as soon as we get that fee, we're going to go on the best honeymoon ever.
What fee?
Well, somebody's going to have to pay us for doing this around here.
What was that?
What?
That!
It looks like a poison dart. No, it is a poison dart.
That's it. That's it. Get on the phone over there, or else I don't care. I don't care. They can walk on water to get here. They can fly a helicopter, or else when we get back home, I'm going back to Mother, my mother.
But Selma,
There's the phone. Use it.
it's probably dead because of the storm
Well,
and...
we're gonna be dead if you don't call. Faster.
Selma, it's a live wire. I'm being electrocuted.
Oh, Nick, my precious baby, are you all right? Can you see? Can you breathe all right? Are you okay?
I'll be fine.
Oh my gosh, you just wanted to do the right thing and I was being selfish. I wanted to go home. Will you ever forgive me, darling? Nick, say something!
I can't breathe.
I've heard of a mother smothering their child before, but I've never seen it quite so graphically displayed.
Oh, JJ was just having a nightmare.
That's all? What was it about?
Oh, you know, being tied up and shot at and electrocuted and stuff like that.
You have been watching way too much TV.
Do you need some more milk to calm yourself down?
I don't think he could take anything right now.
You know, Mr. Hay, you're just probably all tensed up inside.
Yeah, are you holding in a secret you might want to let out? It'll make you feel a whole lot better.
Darlene's right. What prompted you to call these people here? What do you have up your sleeve?
Well, my arm.
I told you, he's impossible.
Well, she asked what was up my sleeve, and I looked, and there was my arm.
I'm gonna be very surprised if you leave this island alive.
You know what? I'm starting to think you're right. I think there's something weird going on here. I mean, there has to be a reason JJ Hay invited all these people here.
Well, because he likes to entertain or something?
I think it was something far more sinister. Something he was murdered for.
Why, Patsy, looky who it is.
The one and only J.J. Hay. I wonder what he's doing at the Jolly Roger bed and breakfast.
And I wonder what we're doing here as his guests.
You know, my boy just wants you to have a nice time, that's all.
You know, Mr. Hay, I once needle-pointed a pillow that said honesty is the best policy. Would you like me to make one for you?
No thanks. But I do want something else.
It's about time. Go on.
I'd like to know what's going on here.
Oh, he's a funny one. You're playing your cards close to your vest, but you forgot I got x-ray vision.
Come on, Patsy. I guess he'll tell us when he's good and ready.
Hey, sure glad I found you two.
No, we were just heading to our bungalow.
I hear, Mr. Hayes a mighty good cook.
Yeah, I'm a regular Chef Boyardee.
Heard you got a lot of secret fine recipes.
Well, the only recipe I know is on the back of a frozen dinner.
Why are you so interested in my boy's cookbook?
I like to eat. A lot of people on this island are hungry. I was wondering if I could take a gander at his cookbook and see if there's any recipes I'd like.
You know what? Those recipes are gonna stay a secret.
Hard to keep a secret around here.
Secrets, huh? You know, that gives me an idea.
What?
I mean, J.J. Hay invited these people here for a reason.
Like I said, he likes to entertain.
I don't know, Nick. I don't think it was that. I think it was something more dangerous and evil.
Like what?
I don't know.
Hey, let go of her! What are you doing?
Somebody looking for a cookbook?
Davy Jones.
Thanks, lady.
What was that?
Miss Van Leer asked me to put a post-hypnotic suggestion on Mr. Jones so that whenever he'd start bothering her guests, he'd just go home.
A post-hypnotic suggestion?
Very effective. And this is one I'm not going to cancel. Are you all right?
Yes, just these old bones are just a bit tired.
Well, I could give you a suggestion that will relax you forever.
Oh, no. I think she's fine. Ma right here sleeps more than a ton of bricks.
Yes, I'm the regular ton of bricks.
Well, what about you, Mr. Hay? Any post-hypnotic suggestions for you?
Honestly, I don't think I need another one, because then I won't know if I'm even coming or going.
Well, in that case, so.
So now I have a ton of bricks.
Selma, it was a figure of speech. You know you got the best stack of bricks this side of the Statue of Liberty.
You forgot I have a plan.
Am I involved?
Of course, honey.
Well, then what is it?
Just run.
Run?
Run.
Fire! Everybody out!
Nick?
Oh, Selma, that was the best idea ever.
I mean, how else could we have gotten them out of their rooms so we could search them?
Do you want a chocolate?
Where'd you get it?
From Darlene's stock. It's clean.
Well, this is the same chocolate that was mailed to us.
No, but I got it from her room, so it must be clean.
Well, what about the blowgun I found in Violet Van Leer's office?
Well, maybe Darlene planted them there.
Well, then, what about the giant freezer bags in Charlene and Darlene's bungalow and the box of ammunition in Ozzy and Dora's bungalow?
So you're saying that the pair of wire cutters in Patsy's room is another clue?
Well, she probably used them to rig the phone.
Oh. So that means that the copy of the murder on the Orient Express in Alma DeGroot's room is another one.
That's the book where all the suspects kill the victim. Do you know what this means, Nick?
No.
It means they're all trying to kill us. Every single one of them. Or at least they're trying to kill who they think J.J. Hay and his mother are.
But, so that means somebody here wanted to kill them. Like,
Well, I mean, the Hays must have just gotten here first, and so they were killed right off the bat.
so that means it was Charlene, Darlene, Dexter, or Miss Van Leer. You know, I'm voting for Miss Van Leer because she's always leering like a vulture.
Vultures don't leer, Nick, and you're forgetting someone who was here.
Who?
Davy Jones.
Come on, Daddy, go now before they get back.
You been out combing the beach?
I gotta show you something.
What is it?
Say, you're one cool cat.
Hey, Mama, you're cool.
Selma, where are you going? Did your mother never tell you not to fall for that cool cat line? Selma! Really?
That's right, Rover. Scare the big needle cat away from here. Scare him.
Down, boy, down.
Call him off, Madam Alma. For here it's Ozzy. Nice, Rover. Nice boy. The cat's all gone.
Another snap like that, it could cost me the election.
I don't think that's what's going to cost you the election.
What do you mean, hey?
I think we've enjoyed Dexter enough. Come sit on the chair, Rover. And now I'm going to count backwards from 3, and gradually you'll awaken. 3, coming awake. 2, awakening more. And 1.
What are y'all clapping at?
Oh, Dexter, you just did the funniest stuff.
Couldn't make me do stuff like that if you held a gun to my head.
Is that a bet, darling?
Charlene and I, we went to this big shot hypnotist in Atlantic City. Boy, was that a mistake.
Yeah, we turned his show around and made him look like the idiot.
Did I look like an idiot?
You responded, Dexter.
I think you mean Rover.
Come, sisters, join me here.
We can give you the name of that hypnotist in Atlantic City if you want.
I prefer to live dangerously.
It's your funeral.
I'll take my chances. Keep your eyes on the watch.
Like that'll make me sleepy.
You are getting sleepy. The only sound you can hear is the sound of my voice.
What do you think, sis?
Not a chance.
That's right. Sleep. And in your sleep, you'll hear only the sound of my voice. It is soothing. It is like water in a babbling brook. Now, ladies, raise your heads. And stop snoring, Charlene. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Charlene and Darlene, I want you to have Mr. Hay come over here and hold out your right fist. Try to move Charlene's arm.
Oh, I wouldn't want to, break it or anything.
It is a powerful steam field that cannot be moved. Go ahead, try.
Okay. Yeesh, what did you give her, a Superman pill or something?
Wow, that's amazing.
Thank you. I just wanted to prove that these two ladies are truly under.
Anytime.
Charlene and Darlene, I want you to go back to when you were 5 years old.
Mommy, Darlene's got ice cream all over her face.
I do not.
Do too. Give me back my dolly.
This is my dolly.
It's not. You stole it from me.
I never.
Did too.
Did not.
Mama.
Mama!
Charlene and Darlene, I need you two to freeze. I'm going to count backwards from 3 and gradually you'll awaken. 3, coming awake. 2, awakening more. And 1.
Don't bother to waste your time.
How'd we get over here?
Oh, well, we knew all along.
Sure you did. You two must have been a handful when you were 5.
You got some strange powers, lady. It's all for good, though, right?
Of course it is.
How about hypnotizing J.J. Hay and his mother?
Yeah, let's give it a try. Get out of my way.
That's right. Relax. You are getting sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. You can only hear the sound of my voice. It is soothing. It is like water in a babbling brook. You gullible, stupid fools. Oh, wait. I better make sure you're all under. This ought to do the job. I need you all to raise your right hands. Your right hand, Mr. Hay. Your right hand. That's right. You wouldn't respond to Mr. Hay because you aren't Mr. Hay, are you? I think I'll start with you. Very good. We're all under very nicely, and you're all going to do what I say, right?
Yes.
Yes, Madam Alma.
Oh, you're like putty in my hands. Silly putty. Well, let's get down to business. You all have a secret or two. I kill to know what they are. Oh, wait, I already did that. I thought I could get the cookbook from J.J. Hay and his mother when they got here, but they didn't have it on them. Well, I couldn't leave them alive, so I put a bit of poison in their tea, and Charlene and Darlene and Dexter were so helpful, helping me hang a few fish I'd caught in the freezer. Well, it doesn't matter if I know your secrets or not. I want you to listen to me very carefully. Every month, you will send me $1,000. No, make that $5,000 to your favorite charity, the Alma Day Group Foundation. And at the end of every month, you will make the check out to me. Now we need to finish up some business with the two imposters. You each tried to kill them, but it seems like they have 9 lives. Unfortunately, their 9 lives are over and we're going to get the job done. I mean, it could be spies from the IRS or something. And you. I know you're not this guy's mother. I don't even think you like him, but you like to tease him. When you awaken, you are going to take this cap gun and aim it at your son. It is all in fun and games like playing cowboys and Indians.
Yes, Madam Alma.
Very good. And you, Mr. Hay, do you like toys?
Oh, yeah.
I bet you had a lot of toys when you were a little boy.
Mm-hmm.
Did you have a cap gun?
Yeah.
Did you play cops and robbers?
I was always the robber.
You'll never guess what I found. A cap gun.
Cool.
Here you are.
Neat.
When you awaken, you are going to take the cap gun and aim it at your mother. And when you hear the words, "What is she doing?" you will pull the trigger.
Pull the trigger.
Very good. I think that should take care of everything very nicely. Oh, Alma, I've got to hand it to you. You've opened up a whole new world of crime. The post-hypnotic ripoff. Well, it's time to cash in, as they say. I'm going to count backwards from 3, and you will never be able to repeat these instructions to anyone. 3, coming awake. 2, awakening more. And 1.
Well, are you going to put him under or not?
Yeah, I wanted to see what J.J. Hay was like when he was 5.
Oh, you wouldn't have liked him. He was a brat with peanut butter on his face.
Ugh, way to spill the beans, Mom.
I don't think they'd be very good subjects.
What do you mean? You can hypnotize everybody at the same time? You got those eyes that hypnotize, but baby, you're no prize.
I don't think they'd follow directions very well.
Is that so? I'll have you know that I once put together a whole plastic model of the Constitution.
But don't you remember? When you were done with it, it ended up looking like a B-52 bomber.
Can it, Mom?
I bet you played a lot of games when you were a little boy, JJ.
Oh, we love games, all kinds.
I hate games.
Not cops and robbers.
Those are guns.
Are they loaded?
In more ways than one.
How did I get this in my hand?
I don't know, Sonny, I have one too.
You're just, playing, right?
Maybe they're the ones doing all the shifty stuff around here.
Maybe they put the snake in the box themselves.
Why have all the nerves scaring us like that?
Madam Alma, can't you stop them?
Maybe we better take cover.
You robbed the bank, Sonny.
What are you talking about?
We're playing cops and robbers, and you robbed the bank.
What is she doing?
Mom?
Get her!
What's going on?
I don't know. I just had the sudden need to see my mom with a gun in my hand.
That's because she planted a post-hypnotic suggestion in your brain.
Oh, nobody does that to Nick Knorr and gets away with it.
Nick Knorr?
Nick Knorr, ace private eye.
I've read about you. I heard you can set a girl's heart on fire.
Only one girl in my life. Meet my wife, Selma. Selma, can you hear me? Selma.
Oh, sorry. I had earplugs in so I wouldn't get hypnotized by you.
You were hypnotized. You all were. I tested you.
Oh, you mean that little prick in the hand? That wasn't nothing.
If you're not J.J. Hay and you're not his mother, then where are they?
Yeah, we had business with them.
Well, I hate to break it to you guys, but they're hanging up in the walk-in freezer.
Between a flounder and a swordfish.
I thought you were one great catch, but you're just one cold fish.
Wait a second.
We've been in that freezer and never saw a thing.
Nothing but a pair of groupers.
That's because she planted a post-hypnotic suggestion in your brain.
So that when you go in there, you only see fish.
She also planted a post-hypnotic suggestion that we would all send her $5,000 every month.
This is ridiculous. I don't have to listen to any of this. Look out behind you.
Wait, what?
Quick, she's getting away. Dexter, go get her.
My bunions are acting up.
Oldest trick in the book, and we all fell for it. Find her!
Where is she?
Where'd she go?
Oh, Selma.
Oh, I'm so glad it's over. Can we please go back to being Mr. and Mrs. Nick Nor now?
Now and forever.
Touching, so romantic. But I'm afraid I'm going to have to douse the fires of love. You two know way too much. You thought you were so smart, but you didn't figure that I was just a wee bit smarter. Say your prayers.
Oh, please do not let her kill us. I do not want to die because of her. I don't even know who she...
You're groveling.
Selma, if there was ever a time to grovel, it is right now.
Yeah, you're right.
Please don't let her kill us. I said I don't even know who
She's
she
so
is.
weird.
Like, I don't even know why I'm
killed
here.
with a red gun. Need some calamine lotion?
I don't think that's what she needs right now.
She'll sleep for 5 hours.
Davy Jones.
You're the answer to our prayer.
Nick, come on.
What happened?
Is she dead?
I just put her to sleep.
Gosh, I guess she's not the only hypnotist around here. Is Mr. Nor all right?
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Oh, you poor thing. Is this really your honeymoon?
Yeah, I know. Real romantic, huh?
If we're saving all of our necks, I think we can make ourselves as scarce as possible.
Sounds like a good idea. And here, lady friend, is to take the whole confession out.
So, J.J. Hayes gone?
But not forgotten.
Did he leave anything behind?
Like a book full of all your names, maybe?
Well, now, sorry to say, I found a bunch of papers down on the dock right beside the boat the other day. They didn't look very useful, so I lined my chicken coop with them.
Why, that's the best one yet. We could have been golden eggs, but you done killed the goose.
And I found this, and I think it's for you.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm just gonna... Wake up. I think I'm just gonna take this and just...
Selma, read the card first.
Well, I don't know. I really don't think
Selma.
we need another...
It's from me.
Oh, what is it?
I just felt bad for all the things that were going on, so I put all our honeymoon in for you. Money.
All of our honeymoon money? But Nick, this is all of our money.
Well, it's all of it, but I just wanted you to know that wherever we are, no matter what we're doing, we're always going to be happy like we're on our honeymoon.